does passed away mean?
You know, kicked the bucket, pulled the croak chain, had a meeting with old Mr. Grimm. The
Fart!
The dude died.
If you asked me as a kid what my favorite cartoon was, I'd probably say Ed, Edd n Eddy.
It's the ancestral fruitcake!
Looks like you got competition, Ed.
Oh shit, the fuck he say that for? Early teens, it was Phineas and Ferb for a while. But no matter what order they all came in, Hey Arnold always seemed to find his way into the top 5. I love its setting, its characters, its music. This little animation of Arnold listening to music on a bus is probably someone's whole personality right now. You?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I mean, you know, it's my job, right?
They got it all on Paramount Plus, so I'll put it on every once in a while. Everybody knows the classic episodes, right? But even my knowledge starts to get a little muddy in the back third of the show's run. Yeah, so like, I put this shit on and would you believe that somebody fucking died? Kinda? I don't remember this shit.
Terrific to read, Lucy's.
Real quick, today's video is actually brought to you by HelloFresh. If you're looking for some good eats, you gotta mess with HelloFresh. Not only can you take your pick from 40 weekly recipes, but you can choose over 100 items to round out your order, from snacks and easy lunches to desserts and pantry necessities. Everything arrives in one box on a delivery day that you choose. When the spring sunshine is calling your name, don't call for takeout. Get HelloFresh instead. Quick and easy, low prices, you know the vibes. No more scouring the grocery store for just like one ingredient to complete your recipe. HelloFresh takes all of that away by delivering fresh, pre-portioned ingredients so you have exactly what you need and helps you cut down on wasting food. This May, HelloFresh is celebrating Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Try limited time authentic recipes created in partnership with Chef Serbi Sani of New York's Tagmo restaurant and enjoy a cultural test tour right in your own kitchen. From fit and wholesome to pescatarian to veggie, they have a meal plan that suits your lifestyle. Plus, you can swap out proteins and sides to your liking. You go on and check save money off your growing to-do list with the help of HelloFresh. HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery stores and 25% cheaper than takeout. Hosting a get-together? Check out the HelloFresh Market for crowd-pleasing appetizers, snacks, sides, and more for your next gathering. HelloFresh cares about quality. That's why their ingredients are picked at peak ripeness and travel right from the farm to your home in less than 7 days. So you already know it's fresh. You really can't go wrong.
That is some f***ing good dinner, Mrs. Griffin.
Thank you.
Yummy yummy in my tummy, my boy. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code ToonerificTariq16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. With promo code TOONRIFICTARIQ16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Say goodbye to takeout and HelloFresh. Even the people who watched Hey Arnold a lot as a child but haven't seen it in years, the image of singer Dino Spumoni might look familiar. Little great value, Frank Sinatra showed up in a few episodes.
A favorite of the rich and famous, he was also a frequent guest at the White House, where he reportedly had the ear of the president.
Hey, Lyndon, I got your ear.
Oh, cut that out. Let go, you big Italian nut job.
Sick of Yuki.
Well, in this one, he fucking dies. Kinda. The episode is double length, a full half hour. If you're from a certain era, you already know what that means. These niggas had a story to tell. You know the vibes are serious when the shit don't even open with the theme song. Arnold gets home and sees his entire found family gathered around the TV watching the news, where they announced that OG Dino Spumoni has been lost at sea. Love this little newsreel giving us more perspective on Dino's life. It's such a smart way to re-establish him while also giving us a lot more context about him.
As we await word on his fate, let's take a look back at the singer's career. The 67-year-old crooner rose to tremendous popularity in the 50s and early 60s, topping the charts with such hits as You Better Not Touch My Gal. His record and concert sales began a steady decline. Spumoni struggled to keep his failing career afloat. Duets in the 80s with Run DMC.
At the end of it though, the news lady reveals that they actually called off the search for Dino and pronounced him dead at the age of 67. This shit is so bleak, gang. Listen to this rough ass note he left.
I got nothing left. My career's a bust, and so is my personal life. I took my best shot, but in the end, it all came to nothing. So now that I'm all alone and washed up, I might as well say sayonara, baby. The note is signed simply, Dino.
And then for a while, we just follow Arnold dealing with these very complicated emotions. Arnold had a lot of love for Dino, definitely. But I don't think anybody else really did. The top half of this episode is just full of testimonies of people saying that they wanted nothing to do with him even after he's dead. It's actually pretty rough to see.
He was a mean, bitter, selfish, arrogant, backstabbing, a nasty human being.
Bull-headed kid.
And one of the things that I appreciate about this episode and its runtime is that it really zeroes in and allows Arnold to really sit in these emotions. It's not even raining outside, but at the top of this episode, it just subconsciously feels like there's this dark cloud hanging over him and only him. Having this child lose a friend that nobody else liked.
Oh, Arnold, I heard your friend died.
Yeah.
Well, don't feel bad. I mean, he was an old guy, and that's what old guys do. They die.
Oh shit, what the fuck she say that shit for?
And besides, he wasn't that good of a singer anyway.
Hello? At the funeral though, that's where Arnold learns that Dino left him all of his stuff, including personal items, music rights. He left it all to him, which is just totally something that would happen to Arnold, mind you. That nigga is always in something, man. He don't even be doing nothing.
You know, for a 9-year-old, you sure like to take the weight of the world on your shoulders. You ought to be out playing with your little friends. Why don't you go out right now and play some stickball or go see a movie?
Grandpa, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
There's always a downside with you, isn't there?
But the sickest thing about all of this, right, is that it doesn't fucking mean anything. Kinda. Whoa, nigga, don't hit the mic.
Over here.
Who's there?
It's me, Dino.
Come on, who is that? Iggy, is that you?
No, it's me, Dino. Dino Spumoni.
What?
Wait, what the fuck?
So, Dino's plan is to stay in the boarding house and pretend to be dead while he collects the bag from everybody buying his records because he's dead. Okay, bro, you got it. Alright. This is such a stupid plan. This nigga did not think this shit through at all. Lock his ass the fuck up, please.
How are you gonna get the money from your record sales if everybody thinks you're dead?
That's where you come in. See, I figured I'd leave all the money to you. You could cash my checks and bring back the green.
What are your plans? I mean, you won't be able to go out or see anybody.
Oh, wow, I hadn't thought of that.
Long story less long, through this isolation, Dino finds a new sense of freedom in his creativity. He's re-inspired to play and create, but he can't do anything about it because he's supposed to be dead. He's writing these new songs that no one will ever hear.
I took my share of lumps, ba 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 da ba, but I'm still standing, ba ba da bum.
Yeah, that would be nice, except you can't play it at the palace.
Why not?
Because you're dead.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. Ah, well, what's the difference? Nobody wanted to hear my songs when I was alive. Why would they want to hear them now when I'm dead?
A Dino imitator comes along and practically picks up Dino's life where he left off, but kinda does it better. He bags bro's 5th ex-wife, he takes over his house, his dog, puts on shows, singing Dino's songs and shit. He telling niggas, call me Dino.
Call me Dino.
Dino talks to Arnold about it and it pretty much puts the battery in his back to go down there to one of his shows and set the record straight ASAP.
You'll never eat solid food.
Oh!
I really appreciate the speech that he gives.
It took a good friend of mine, a kid named Arnold, to make me see how stupid I was to throw away a whole life and career just because I was going through a rough patch.
Only thing, I'm pretty sure this is very illegal. Like, you can't do this, right? I was expecting the cops to be outside for his ass off the walkout. You can't just like fake fucking die. It's not 1955 anymore.
But I'm still standing. Don't count me out.
Overall though, I think the overall idea that this episode is trying to convey is that with life, you have to take the good with the bad. Get knocked down 7 times, get up 8 type shit. I feel like Dino was so hyper fixated on the golden years of his life and how he'd never get those back that he'd rather just isolate himself instead of just weathering the storm. But the true reality is that Dino's life isn't just all good or bad. It's really complicated, it's complex, it comes with highs and lows. You aren't defined by just your highlights or just your failures or mistakes. It's all just you.
It's almost like Dino left his whole life in my hands.
Not his whole life, just a bunch of his old things. There's a big difference. Lives are messy. Old things are fun.
Nostalgia is really dangerous in that way, you know? It creates this like romanticized version of your life. It took Dino giving up for him to finally realize that he wasn't even done yet. Hey Arnold is one of the rare shows that truly is for every age demographic. There's episodes that I enjoy as a kid that I watch now, and I have no idea how I understood them back then. I watch something like Dino Checks Out at 25 and feel every emotion intensely. It's realistic, it's grounded, mature and heavy, but it's also funny and light. They give you the weight of the grief, they give you the repercussions of what happens to Dino, and they do it without talking down to the audience while also making it seem pretty easy to adapt to. What a fucking oxymoron of a cartoon. It's a balance that I could never understand how they were able to pull off. I don't know, dude. I didn't really set out to do this video for any specific reason or message. I just thought it was a pretty interesting episode that I didn't even know existed until last year. But honestly, I think we can all agree on one thing.
It was still a stupid plan.
She's sick of that song on how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is, major pain like Damon Wayans. Low down dirty even like his brother Keenan. Scheming, don't leave your girl around me. True player for real, ask Puff Daddy. You ringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Benz traded in your Hyundai XL. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me, meet me at 12.
What?
Yeah. Why do fandoms get weird and ruin things?
Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down her throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo?